Stream. We got me uncle here, the professional trucker. We got the Freightliner here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Somebody dropped a fifth model right there. Now you gonna see how good of a trucker I made.
Yes. I see you doing your lines. Like you're on the racer. No, you know what I mean by lines.
Yeah.
And there's actually racing. There's actually a Freightliner racing division. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared now.
No, I don't think I want to do that like that. No, not me. This puppy here. That's why you take your time. And just so you know,
in 2¼ miles,
some places,
turn left on Northbridge Street.
yeah, there's not.
This.
You see this big old truck? Fuck you, asshole. Shit.
What?
You're trying to play me. I ain't the one to play with. If you want to sit up there and you see a truck coming out of a truck stop and you want to act like an idiot, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Because my truck was more than halfway out of the road.
Yep.
And if he hits me, it's his fault, not mine.
Yep.
I know the laws. I know how to, I know them.
I try to avoid getting in a trucker's way, to be honest.
You want something?
Sure. I'll take some coffee.
Oh, look, Waffle House. No, we're not going to stop at Waffle House. We got to go get the title for the car.
Whew, that helped.
Alright, come on, Lake. I'm ready to go. Alright.
And as you can tell, we got a smoky scar here.
It's not too bad out here, though.
That's just overcast.
Oh, you should have seen it in Iowa, man. It was nothing but white.
Nothing but snow.
You saw nothing but white. They had clouds out there. The clouds were even white. Alright. Let's see. Yep, see, I told you. Cut down to 66 pounds.
Take the exit.
Yeah, this is the sound of power right here. This thing is a torque monster. And come to find out, they have a 600 horsepower engine for this.
Oh, are we gonna have to take this to get to a place?
What?
Car dealership to get.
No, you have to take. We have to take the Del Memorial Bridge.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll take that anyway. Punch in the code.
Yeah. And they give you a 4-spoke steering wheel. Perfect for better control, because I only have a 3. I kind of miss having a 4-spoke steering wheel.
Okay, here we go. Asshole. You don't know who you're fucking with. I got plenty of weapons up here. No, don't fuck with me.
Jeez. He's booking.
Oh, he ain't booking yet. Wait till I catch up to speed. The reason why I'm going so slow is because I have 41,000 pounds on
I'm well aware. When you're tucking, you don't want to rush it, because you might end up making your trailer swing, right?
Well, actually, no, it won't unless it's on ice or like wet weather.
Or if it's windy.
Yeah, watch out for that.
Be in either of the 2 left lanes.
Hello, welcome. We already got one viewer.
Really, who is it?
I don't know. But welcome anyway. This is the first time stream. Oh, It's the mirror of my car, except for in gold instead.
As you can see, that's why I'm not going so fast. You see, cops are out today.
Continue on I-95.
Yeah.
Usually, like during the time, like what time is it now? It's about 9:51.
Yeah.
It's best for you to do the speed limits early in the morning because you know they gotta make you corner the first time. They pull over anybody, but mostly truck drivers for some reason. That's why I'm doing 63.
If you want to hear my opinion, I think the truck drivers should be the ones making the rules on the road.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because that makes a lot more sense. If you think about it.
See, this is why these are the tolls that I told you about. When we come back, we're gonna go in a different way, so we don't have to pay for the tolls to get the title.
Yeah.
Yes, I know where all the tolls are. We're gonna take that other one to avoid tolls go from, like we did before.
Thanks for the follow and play to win.
Alright, now it's 65. Actually, in some states, they don't mind if you go like over 5 miles.
I'll make sure to follow you. Cool.
Alright, now I'm picking up speed. I better slow down. Doing 72. I'll slow down a bit. If I can. I better slow down. Oh, I know I ain't slowing down. They ain't gonna break me.
Wait,
That is
you
what-
don't.
That's a jailbreak.
You didn't have your J-brake on.
Yeah. But you usually don't really need the brake brakes. Unless
Woo!
Unless
This is
it's
fun.
unless it's in the mountains. Really, that's when you really need the brake brakes. Yeah, I'm doing 66 now. And it-
Bye, tanker.
And this tanker, he does he actually see the cops around? Because he's speeding up.
I want nothing to do with that.
And that's what you call a dumb driver. But since he wants to speed up a bit, I'm doing 66 now.
And you're doing the 66 and the 65. You're good.
I can actually do 70. Which I'm at 69 now. I want to hurry up and get this load over so we can come back and get the title.
Yeah.
Get the extension on the vehicle plate. Oh, I left that tank in the dust.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
It's not quite in the dust yet, but I'm gonna slow it down.
Even he knows to stay away from you.
A lot of people don't realize. Okay. Okay, a lot of people that drive cars nowadays doesn't realize that some of the trucks nowadays have cameras.
Yeah. I already know that. That's why I make sure. That's why I make sure to go far as hell away from them. That I'm not gonna be in conflict.
There's a medical plane right there.
Yep.
That's the medical plane. Oh, look at that.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh. Hey, trucks, you got this one in mind. Oh, no, we got some time. And this here is the rest area. Sometimes I stop at when I come from New York.
Huh. Yeah, I know this one. This is like this is one I stop at every once in a while. Like if I find myself like I need some coffee, otherwise I'm gonna nod off at the wheel, or
Well, my advice to you, if you're ever driving and you get tired, pull your ass over and go sleep.
yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. This is when you slow down. You don't play in construction zones.
Nope. Construction zones, no. Don't speed through those. You have a bad day.
Yeah, because most of the time, clouds are waiting at the end. And plus, I got 41,000 down, so I didn't take my time.
literally slowing down in this thing is a little easier with that extra weight.
Well, actually, at let's say at 65 miles an hour, you would need at least the football field and a half to stop. You know how big football fields are.
Yeah. I used to run those, trust me.
And also when you consider the weight on the truck too.
Yeah. Wouldn't the extra weight make it a little easier to slow down though?
Yeah, actually it does because it gives more better grips on the tires. If you're empty, a little less, you know.
What's this guy gonna do?
He ain't getting in front of me like I do that much.
That would be a dangerous maneuver.
If you come down one, not me.
Okay, what's with all the legacies we see?
I have no idea. Oh, you know one thing I noticed? When you're driving on a truck, you notice more cars that you own than you do other cars.
Yep. The GTA logic.
Gotta get over. And now I can speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit because the guy in front of us is towing a car. He's going slow.
Yeah, but when do you want to get over on the right for that?
No, because I don't have to get on 295.
No, I'm talking about the guy towing the car.
He should, but he's an idiot.
And that's an old car. What is that? Chevy Cavalier?
Yep. Oh, garbage truck. They go slow on garbage. Extremely slow. And now I'm getting over here. I have to pass that guy this way. I did that. We're gonna be going through Philadelphia. I'm let you know that. I think, yeah, pretty much. Philadelphia.
Oh, cool. Yep, that's definitely a legacy.
That's an old one.
Yeah. It's probably a 2012 to 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Chevy Cavalier.
And as you can see, this guy up there with the paper stuff, you know why it's falling out like that? It's because he doesn't have that thing wrapped around on the top of his truck. Now, if a cop wanted to, they could have pulled him over for littering.
Yeah.
See you later, son.
Oh, he's trying to fix that Cavalier because he's got like a whole bunch of parts in the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, she better. She better.
Second right from the left.
They said the second lane from the left. I'm going up 495, so I don't have to go through.
Yeah. What are you going up? Going past 202?
Yeah, I'm going towards Philadelphia.
Okay. We'll probably, or if we're going past 202, we might actually pass Thomas's drop. Well, this is actually the way I take the go to Concord Pike Best Buy. Considering they always have the stuff I'm looking for.
Now I'm getting over. Yep, 495, here we come.
He is ending up on 3 right
Because there's probably a cop up our head or a wait station. I think there's a wait station over here.
Yeah, it is a wait station, but it's further. Most of the time it's closed.
Continue on I-495.
I normally go over there to go towards 202, but you can go this way as well.
I'm not going into it.
No, I'm saying going past it.
Oh, okay. Oh, this ride is going to be a little bumpy.
I'm quite aware. Doink. Well, look at that.
Yeah, they got a little lake over there. I wouldn't go swimming in it, though.
Of course not.
Just buy a bunch of stuff over there.
Trash mounds.
Yeah. I would not go swimming in it. And I would not fishing in it.
Nope. I'd rather go out in the ocean and fish.
Uh-oh. Dumbass.
What was that, a bag?
Yeah, coming from that truck. See, if I wanted to be an asshole, I could call the cops on that guy, but I'm not going to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Nice today. Oh, the reason why I'm getting over here because this lane goes
That
up
lane
towards-
merges.
It goes into the
Sim.
exit towards the port over here.
I have a question. Have you ever been in the port of Wilmington?
Yeah, I've been there before. I had to pick up, not with this company, but with other companies. I had to go pick up at the banana place.
They should offer you some bananas.
Yeah. See that truck right there that's coming off?
Yeah.
The main trailer? He's going over here to the banana place. But I don't go actually in the port because I don't have my own port. If I go in the port, I have to pay and they have to escort me to the wherever I had to go pick it up at.
Oh, so you need a port card in order to actually,
Yes.
that's something I didn't even know.
See,
Is that the
bananas and they pick up.
Yeah. Is that the same for cars as well?
Yeah.
So you need a,
If you work there, you gotta have, I guess you get the card from your I think, I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that. All I know is about the bus. Yeah, like this. Oh yeah, doing a bit slow.
boink.
Yes, I'm doing 71.
You kind of have to go up here because it will slow you down really quickly. That even goes for cars too.
Up to the
Delaware River, people. Delaware River.
That's where my mom used to grab them up
I thought he was cleaning the roads at that speed. I was like, man, he must be really trying to clean the roads.
Hey, I bet you know how many people are sitting up there saying, I can't wait for summertime. In summertime, damn, I can't wait for wintertime.
Hey, I say I can't wait for winter because you already know why.
Now, this is one of the highways that you never see cops on.
Yeah, I noticed that going past Claymont.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is where I did 100. Because there's hardly any traffic, so I was like, okay, I'm booking. It was.
Did you hear the funny part about, that I saw on Facebook today that one of the guys that was at the he came downtown on the Capitol,
Yeah.
trying to get on a plane, but he's on no fly list. Kind of like a bitch.
Whee! This is why you're supposed to buy a car and get out of there.
Well, they can't go nowhere now because you know they're looking for him. They put him on the no-fly list.
They- Like, I kid you not. This is why you're supposed to bring a car. Doesn't have to be your car. It can be a rental, but you get the point. Whenever you go anywhere, and it's around the Capitol, don't drive your own car.
Oh, I know you seen that white lady on Facebook that was part of the rioting. She was trying to get the Capitol and they maced her.
Yep.
That was funny. I know that was really funny.
That's just a rule of thumb. When you're going anywhere near Washington, D.C., do not drive your own car.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's put it this way. There's a lot of people that will vandalize your car there.
Yeah.
And then parking tickets.
True.
At least with a rental car, you can find a place where you can park the rental car, because they normally would tell you exactly where like their own parking lots are.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just like going to Manhattan. Don't drive your car in Manhattan. One because you have to actually be able to get used to the traffic patterns, because unfortunately some New York drivers drive like crazy, like they're bad at hell.
Well,
I'm telling you.
we'll think she's still in Manhattan. Hello, New York. And then
And she bought a V8 truck like that's supposed to be fast. Trucks are limited on their speed because the fact is they're higher off the ground,
Yeah.
which means center of gravity plays a role.
and also the back end of the truck.
It's too light.
Yeah, so they can turn pretty fast. Pretty stupid in the pickup truck.
The only pickup truck I can say that probably has the weight in the back that needs is the Ram SRT10 that's based off of the Viper platform. But then because that sits a lot lower, it's about almost the same ride height as an Outback.
Oh, okay.
So it's lowered to the ground so it can handle
Oh,
it.
look. You gotta slow it down.
You have to be doing something stupid in order to get pulled over there.
Is that that's a factory.
What's that? I think that's a refinery.
Really?
I could have sworn it's this refinery.
Oh, okay. Hey, see, that's the lane that goes towards the...
Yeah. See, Philadelphia Pike right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a refinery, or that's a naval yard. But I doubt the naval yard would want to be up the Delaware River of all places. Because even though Delaware River is somewhat deep, big boats like carriers cannot navigate in these waters, just because of their massive size. They wouldn't be able to actually they wouldn't be able to steer properly without grazing something.
True.
Oh, remember that exit? we literally used to live down the street from that exit. One of these days I might take a trip there, but I ain't getting out the car.
Alright, they go to Welcome Center for Pennsylvania.
Yeah, basic. That makes me wonder, whatever it became of that middle school that closed down. Because they closed down a middle school when I was living up here, but That was a while ago.
You go to Wayne Station.
Does that tell you?
It's probably closed. Is it closed? What's it say?
I don't know.
I don't see anything. Most likely it's closed.
Welcome to Pennsylvania. Pursue your happiness.
Pennsylvania Welcome Center. It's closed. You only gotta stop at this flash. See all trucks and buses. It's
Yeah.
flashing, so it's closed. So we don't have to do it.
Oh, that's good. You know what's funny?
But
In all of my years of driving, and I've driven a lot of places. The only place that I've gotten pulled over for stupid shit was in the South.
yeah.
And the only reason why that happened is because I had to rush a service member into the base because he was a family member. So I had to rush into the base, and that triggered a whole series of events where I ended up having to call his. He ended up having to call his CO, and then they just made the cops disperse like ants. That is one thing you don't do. Is you don't fuck with the military when they call a service member and say you need to get to the base now.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, some people don't realize that the military are the ones who protect this country from all sorts of threats behind the scenes.
True.
So if military personnel have to get somewhere,
Oh, what's today? Today's the 11th, right?
yeah.
Oh, so 5 more days, Trump got to get the fuck out of the White House.
Actually, I think it is. Hold on, let me see.
Still streaming.
Yep.
So how you liking it so far?
Ah, it's pretty fun.
Huh. Medical cannabis.
They finally legalized that shit.
Yeah, I told you when I was at that truck stop.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I sent. At that truck stop, they had the cannabis in it.
You should have sent that to Jared just to piss him off.
They actually had it at the truck stop.
They also had it at the United check cashing too.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wow, that was quick.
Well, we're in Westchester.
And this is actually the same road I took to go to. We go to. Yep. This is the exact road, even though.
322. Highland Valley Bridge. I know that way.
Nah.
Oh, really? You know the speed limit is 55 people.
I was doing at least 60 here.
Really?
I'm not even gonna lie there. I was doing 60.
My word of advice to you when you go into another state, do the speed limit because they will pull you over because you're not from the state.
True. But what I was doing was keeping up with traffic. That's,
Oh, yeah, that's right. You just say that before, but not hold up anyway. Depending on who the judge is.
well, and what if we had not an eyewitness or a camera? I don't know why that is. It should really be unilaterally enforced though.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's a reason why they do it.
Because they want to make money off of it. That's the only reason why.
Fucking idiots. I hate people from Pennsylvania. I really do. I can't stand people from Pennsylvania. I gotta give over
making ribs. Uh oh. I know where you might end. I know where you might end up stopping for lunch.
Okay, this is where I gotta get off at.
Is it?
Yeah, this exit here. I have to get off. I have to go towards,
This next exit right here. Plymouth.
yeah. That's where I have to get off at. Holy shit, there's an accident up there. See, that's one thing you gotta notice when you come in and you have to come back. Make sure you notice the other side of the road.
Yeah, I always pay attention to that.
Even in the car. A lot of people don't believe me.
And hey, whenever you get lost, you can always ask an officer of the law for directions. Even though nowadays it's a 50-50 chance they'll actually give you directions.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like back when I was a kid, where you get lost anywhere, they'd literally help you regardless. Honda, do not challenge. Do not do it.
If he does, there's a wall you can go to right there. It's right there. That wall, you can go right to that wall.
Exit 7 on the right.
No, he's probably gonna slam on his brakes and then his car's gonna go one direction.
I don't care what direction it goes in. As long as it don't hit my truck. If it hit my truck, I'm be dead.
Because unfortunately, front wheel drive tends to lock up under heavy
You
braking.
need a storage unit?
Left, I-476.
Don't tell me that. Doink,
Left, I-476 north.
doink.
Be in either of the 2 left lanes.
If you wonder what that noise is, it's probably the
Continue on
it's probably the
I-476.
paperwork thing tapping against my foot.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
Because with professional trucking, from what I hear from my uncle here, it's got a lot of paperwork involved. So you kind of need a clipboard and a filing box.
True. Matter of fact, when we get to the truck stop, I gotta leave right over the window so they didn't put these. All of them.
What did you have to buy, like 100 envelopes or something?
Nah, the company gave it to me.
Not a bad ride at all.
Alright, here we go. Hartfield, Pennsylvania, here we come.
And the funny thing is, I've lived in quite a lot of places because my mother unfortunately has a bad habit of moving around. And we actually lived out of Philadelphia for a while, so
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
hey, hopefully we don't see that sign that bad things happen in Philadelphia. I'm like, okay, and I know people. Try me.
Well, let me see. Unfortunately, my son lives in Philadelphia.
Which one?
Another Walter.
Oh, Junior.
The dummy.
The one you
Dummy
can.
of the bunch.
I still have to meet some of your other kids. It's the only ones I know of are I've only met like either once or I haven't met them yet.
I think she met when he was really young. She was born yet. Let's see, he was little. Wait.
I got a question. Does Emmanuel still live in Arizona?
Yep.
How does he like it out there?
I guess he likes it out there. I don't know why. All that desert.
Nothing really bad happens. It's only in the Northeast where bad shit happens. You notice that?
Yeah.
Except for in California's case because of mismanagement. But
Well, that goes with South Carolina too. South Carolina manages their state financially.
stop swerving. Don't swerve. Drive straight. You have a all-wheel drive Volvo. Don't swerve.
They're stupid around here. I'm telling you, this is why I don't really like truck. It's not the truck. I like driving the truck. It's the dumbass people out here that drive. Is what I don't like. Like that idiot. That's why I blew my horn. Because she was swerving. Like this idiot right here.
Should we go for a pass?
Oh, I'm passing.
As you can tell, I definitely have track experience under my belt, so I know a few things about how to drive fast and effectively. But
Well, I'm doing 72. I'm not supposed to be doing that fast, but I want to pass this idiot. Because he's swerving.
he's swerving way too much for my taste. Like I don't think actually, left lane is a passing lane here in Pennsylvania, so.
Yeah, that's in every state.
So they're not gonna literally ticket you for that if they see you're making a pass.
Nah, they're not.
Try that in Georgia, and they're gonna hand you your ass on a platter.
I've done it before. They haven't messed with me, buddy. Don't mess with me.
That's a surprise. They must have recently changed it. Cause I remember you couldn't really do that with Georgia for some reason.
I've done it. Ain't gonna lie, I've done it.
Scratch my head. We're not going past the airport, are we?
No.
Good.
No, we didn't pass the airport. The airport's going the same time on 95. We're on 495 now.
Okay, I'm making sure. So this is like 495 goes all the way up to Harrisburg and Pittsburgh.
Yeah, pretty much. But they know this is 476. My bad. 476. 476.
Oh. Well, I remember taking this to go to Pittsburgh a few times.
Yeah, this is how you get to Pittsburgh. One of the ways. Or you can just stay on 95 and do 76 stuff.
Or you can do I think it's like PA 273. Even though that's a nice drive, I'm not even gonna lie. But that's basically cutting through where there's a large Amish population, so all you see is farmland and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a really scenic drive. I have no issues with a scenic drive. But that makes the ride a little bit more enjoyable. Uh-oh.
It fell. I'll fix it in a minute. As soon as I pass this little thing, the little box truck.
That there is a box truck.
A little tiny box truck. You can only have 26,000 pounds on that truck.
Actually, question. You don't need a CDL for a box truck, do you?
Depends on what you're doing. For that one, you probably have to have at least a Class B. I can drive that one too.
Yeah, you have a Class A.
Yeah.
You can if it boils down to it, right? You probably can almost drive a tank. Boink, boink, boink. gripe I have with the speed limits here, they're all, well, and the U.S. in general, they're all over the place.
Yeah, that's true.
Some consistency would be nice. And I would love it if the U.S. had like an Autobahn style highway. For obvious reasons.
Are you sure that's a safe thing here in the United States as drivers are?
Well, you'll see Darwinism and natural selection take effect. and the people that really know how to drive prevail.
Yeah, you get a highway like that on in the United States. You see all the hillbillies up there thinking that
Ooh, they should make the highway from Texas all the way up to like the northern tip of New Jersey, and then west to Colorado. Hell, I'd get on that every single day. Oh, then wait, no speed limit? Cool, let's go. I'd probably be just cruising at 110 miles an hour the whole way. Well, I know my car can handle it. It's just the fact that I need the tires for it.
Funny fact that you probably don't know about the Autobahn is that it is mandatory that you fill up your tank before you get on the Autobahn because there is no gas station.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's mandatory that you fill up your gas tank, and you make sure your car is properly maintained before taking it on. Because guess what? Nobody's coming out to save you. It's drive at your own risk. Trust me, I know. I have a few buddies in Britain that drive they have to drive on the Autobahn to get to work some days. But they live on the far side of the country, so you have to take the Autobahn to get to work. Now here's the what? I think so. Also, the rule to driving fast in general: 1, no jerking your steering wheel or turning really hard. You turn gradually instead of quickly, because that's going to send you into a sideways episode. Doesn't matter, drivetrain. Avoid flooring your brakes. You want to lightly pump them. And if you want to be an extra cautious. If you really want to be, oh, hello, officer. If you really want to be safe, use engine braking if you can. Most cars you can actually engine brake.
You know why you probably didn't pull us over? Because I'm wearing a cowboy hat.
That is a possibility. Oh my God! Imagine if he let the Prius get in front of him and then just pulled the Prius over for riding his up.
Is he following him?
I hope not.
Oh, Sonata.
The newer Hyundais do look nice. Owning them for a long period of time is the question. Now I know their standards of reliability are a lot higher in their native country.
Yeah.
And not only that, but if you get a Hyundai or a Kia built in Korea and shipped here, it's a totally different car.
True.
Oh, hi Mustang. Bye Mustang.
Watch how fast he slows down when he sees the cop car.
I don't know. I want to see him get pulled over, to be honest. Cause hey, I'm not even gonna lie. The go ahead. You gotta pick up speed, man. the funny thing is, at car meets, everybody keeps an eye on the people with Mustangs because they tend to drive drive like idiots when leaving the event.
True.
Not all of them, but a good portion of them. No. Your sister called, but
Why didn't you answer?
because it might cut the live stream out.
Keep left on I-475.
Want me to call her on your phone?
Okay. She's worried about you, dude.
One sec. God damn it.
You on the truck yet?
Yeah,
I-476.
Oh, okay. I was just checking to see how you like it.
it's not bad. It's a new experience.
Streaming it
What time you'll
live.
be back?
Huh?
What time you'll be back?
How far are we from
I
our
would say about 12 or 1.
Three, left lane.
Let's not get there about 11.
12 or 1, somewhere around there.
Okay. Have fun.
Alright,
All right. Bye.
bye.
When we get back, we'll get the... Come on, really?
Huh?
Come on, you idiot.
Oh my god! I got a question. Do those little spikes on the edge of your on the edge of the 18-wheeler do those spikes on the edge of the 18-wheeler tires though? That's actually
Actually, that's illegal.
what are they for anyway?
Just in case the idiot tries to get over the lane.
They're elite.
Brakes are smoking. He really hit his brakes hard. Why? I have no idea.
Because of this idiot. That's an Audi A3, even though his muffler's rattling. Not a good sign.
Actually, those are illegal now.
Why?
Because if a car swerves over and it's at the... Let's put it like this. It's like a... Alright, this is interesting. I'll show you what I do when people get stupid. This is what I do when people get stupid. Like this idiot right here.
Hybrid.
So this is what I do when people get stupid. I speed up and get past them. That's what I do. I don't have time to sit around and wait for company. You know what I mean? I don't get paid by the hour. I get paid by the mile.
Yeah. There's two different ways truckers get paid, by the hour and by the mile.
Yeah.
My uncle gets paid by the mile, so the more he drives, the more he gets paid.
Yeah. So,
That's not a bad deal.
now see, this guy's going way too fast.
And he's driving affordable.
Yes.
Keep left on I-476.
I have a question. Is the Volvos like the luxury 18-wheelers? I was wondering that.
I would say no. Now you see how the last the Volvo I had. You see how small it was.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, this is. If you're wondering, this is a Freightliner. Freightliner Cascadia. I don't know which particular
And this
version.
one is actually it is a 2020.
Oh,
2020.
it's a newer one, but I don't know which size it is.
Left.
Same size.
Because they have multiple different sizes. They have the 126, the 112, the I think it's like the 108. That's how big the truck is.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. I just drive it. They say this one is nicer for me.
Yeah, it is. I'm not even gonna lie there.
Be in either of the 2 left lanes.
And I have 2 refrigerators in my truck.
Yes, 2 refrigerators.
One made for the
One made by Freightliner themselves, and the other one is a
refrigerator, mini fridge, with the freezer and the refrigerator.
yeah, it's a refrigerator freezer hybrid.
And I have a microwave.
476.
And he has a microwave somewhere in there, probably behind me.
Yes, it is. It's in the cabinet there, strapped down. It doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't fall off the tank. I make sure of that.
That's good. And I know sometimes Freightliner will mount them like they have them in our house. Where,
Well, if you want to, if you're hungry, there's hot packets in the freezer if you want to put them in the microwave. You can. If you're hungry, it's a Philly cheese. It's the Philly cheese steak.
He- and here's the funny thing. He's got oh my god, this road is nice. Anyway, he's actually got a strategy for long hauls. He buys basically a month's worth of supplies, then goes out for a month. It's a very smart strategy.
Hey, don't spend a dime. Sometimes, unless I run out of tea or something, I'll buy some tea.
Yep.
Or I'll buy Powerball and Melamine tickets.
And basically, you don't want to waste cash where you can be investing it in other things or keeping it in your savings like you're supposed to.
Yes, that's what I do. And I'm not going to tell you how much I got in there because I don't want nobody to know.
I don't blame you.
Now I'm getting thirsty and drinking some coffee.
Let's see.
Well, sir, go right ahead. Enjoy your day. Have fun.
Oh. He delivers groceries. What does he have them all in boxes and he just pulls up to the house and just gives them to the...
I think he goes to the stores. Or he might be going to another warehouse. I don't know how far ShopRite goes out. There's ShopRites in Pennsylvania. So he's either going to another distribution center or to a store.
Now that would actually be cool. Having the freight service deliver the groceries in boxes to you.
Well, you know, that's Grubhub does that.
Really? Yeah.
But it costs you an arm and a leg to get it though.
Depends on how much you order though. If you order enough stock to fill both your standalone freezer and your refrigerator and your refrigerator and freezer upstairs, then it's worth it. Right?
Yeah.
But if you're doing stuff with just odds and ends, don't do it. That's the wasted investment.
Well, I got 6 miles to get to the exit. And that loud noise is the issue.
Yep.
Whenever I'm up here on North, I don't like the road that much, especially when it's cold and
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like using the brakes either.
icy. And especially if it actually brings the not on the bridge.
Yep. Actually, now that I think about it, this actually can take you to Harrisburg.
Yeah, it does.
My thing is, what made them go with a brown tarmac, though?
I don't know. At least it's better than black. Well, no, I'm not going to say it's better than
Yeah, which means you can, which means you can actually, which means you can actually see the lines when it's wet. Like, let's say if there's hypothetical rain, you'll be able to see the lines a lot better. But unfortunately, with black tarmac, it tends when at night when it rains, it tends to make the
Wow, that
the
thing has a lot of holes on that thing. Or is that, what do you think that is?
that's either dirt or road dust. But you get road debris on your vehicles from driving. You know me, I don't floor in my brakes, so. There we go. I moved it a little so it won't kick in your Listerine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my Listerine down there. Oh, it's 70 now. Let's speed it up.
Ooh, I'd have fun with this highway. Well, actually, I have driven to Harrisburg a few times.
Would you like
but-
to know in Texas? It's 75.
Which is basically the speed limit on all the highways in South Korea, which is 75. Exactly. It's just that it's in kilometers. But it's basically in Korea, it's about, I think it's 120 kilometers, which is 75 miles an hour. Exactly.
What?
Yep. And for the regular streets, it's basically from basically 40 to 50 kilometers, which is around. It's like from 50 to 60 kilometers, which is around 50 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
50 to 60, somewhere in that
Oh,
range.
just to let you know, if I ever win the Powerball and make money, if I win it now and all that kind of money, I'm gonna buy me a house where there's nothing but trees. You get cable, send it, internet,
Yep.
but not a lot of people around.
Of course.
I like my peace and quiet.
Why do you think I actually like living in our neighborhood? It's actually relatively quiet, despite that one fucking neighbor that irks the hell out of me.
Really?
You already know which one I'm talking about. But that's just that one neighbor. Other than that, it's quiet as hell. Hell, you can still see the stars at night.
Yeah, that's true. You can. I saw it last night when I was sleeping. Oh, sometimes I like to do this. Just in case.
What's that?
When I get close to the place, I like to use my phone sometimes to make sure.
Make sure you're at the right place.
Yeah. Yeah, 12 minutes to get there.
Take exit 31A on the right to Pennsylvania 63. Continue on I-476 north for 1 mile.
I don't look at that map, I just listen.
Hey, somebody stole my car. No, I'm kidding. And he's booking it.
Hey, look, the station wagon.
Yep.
Is that a station wagon or is that an SUV? I can't tell from up there. It looks too small.
I think it's a station wagon.
Okay. I got
In half a
26
mile, take exit 31A toward Pennsylvania 63 West, some Newton Pike.
Some of what?
Some or something.
Here we go. Gotta slow down. Here we go. Gotta slow down.
31A.
31A.
Take exit 31A.
We gotta slow down. And the good thing about me having this is I have emergency pass.
Yeah, I'd need to get one.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pennsylvania 63 West, some Newton Pike.
Summit Pike. Ah.
Turn left. Turn
Turn
right.
right on Summertown Pike, then take the second left.
Sumner, sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike, really? I mean, it's supposed to be annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Classic Pennsylvania people.
Oh, hey,
Turn left onto Pennsylvania 63 West, Sunnyton Pike.
I'll follow this bit. What does it say? It says turn left
turn right, and then it's the
and then left.
yeah.
Can I go? How many second lane? Does it say I can't go? I can't go because cars are coming. Can I have to take the second left? No.
Yeah, I
The
think
second
so.
left. Okay, now I think I can go. I'm gonna let that happen.
Damn.
Come on, people. Alright, now I'm going. Okay, we flashes me. Second left. Is it
In
on the-
1,000 feet, turn left onto Pennsylvania 63 East, 40-foot road.
Which is the next light?
Yes. Right here. That turn right there. Yeah, turn right there. Selecting auto
Turn
group.
left at the traffic light.
These cars.
They probably moved them.
Turn left onto
Hey, look, it's a
Pennsylvania
Porsche.
63 East, 40-foot road.
Do you know he's over the line? So if my truck hits him, guess who's at fault?
Porsche.
Continue on
That car is
Pennsylvania
super low to the
63 East
ground,
for
though.
1.5 miles.
Quarter miles. Turn left on North Main Street.
I'm gonna get in this lane. Let's see if they match up.
Do they?
And it's telling me to go 1 mile. Now they know what it is. So the hurricane.
And the thing about 18-wheelers is they have a different standard of reliability. They have to be able to handle thousands upon thousands of miles.
Hey, the house is for sale.
Ooh.
It's off Main Road. They're hiring now. Custom crafts. Come on, dummies. Y'all know what a phone is? Use it. Or get off your fucking phone while you're driving.
He's probably using navigation to get where he's going.
Yeah, if he's doing that, he should have that one on or something.
Yeah, I need to get one myself.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let's go right ahead. Mr. 266.
Wait, is that really his license plate?
That's the 4 numbers. 6266. Do not
RV.
have to be mine. It's for sale.
Uh-oh.
We'll take it for a long test ride.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Which one should I? It's somewhere over here. Let me know. And a half a mile.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Allentown Road, State Route 1001.
Okay.
Which one do you think it is?
I'm not going down that way.
Uh-oh.
I ran over a dead deer.
What's left of a dead deer?
Yeah. No, I'm not going up that way. 'Cause that goes to apartments.
Boston Market.
Where?
Turn left onto Allentown Road, State
don't see
Route
it?
1001.
It's closed. There's nobody there. Oh, to stop and got something to eat. Now watch. Watch that. Big calculator going to the same place. This one's going to. I couldn't turn down there. Oh, yeah, I could have.
Continue on Allentown Road for 3/4 of a mile. Continue for 2 miles.
Yep. See if it says turn left on Main Street.
Yep. Turn left on North Main Street.
Hey, Firestone!
Perfect place to get your tires.
Firestone! Damn it! 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 Firestone! Oh, I think that's a bank. It's a credit union bank.
Credit unions are the way to go sometimes.
Is there a Walmart around here?
What, do you want to get some more supplies or coffee?
Maybe coffee. Yeah. After
It's a
we deliver
Tesla.
this load, we're going back to the truck stop. Oh, look, Lowe's. McDonald's.
Damn.
That was good. Oh, look, and all these. They got cheap food there. Some of it's good, some of it's bad.
Yeah. Applebee's.
And I still got ribs in the refrigerator from Applebee's.
ShopRite. We did.
AutoZone. Pizza Pub. Really?
They're just torturing you, man.
Really? Pizza Pub is right now. It's closed. Ain't nobody there. Oh, look, that's good. That's a Raven or Oak or something like that. Dunkin' Donuts.
Do you want to go there?
I can't. I'm this. Trust me, if I could, I would. It's nice coffee.
Could you imagine making a truck stop where it has Dunkin' Donuts in there? Truckers would be
Actually,
happy.
they have some trucks have Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, look, that's for sale too.
That's not bad.
What is this? Is this a school?
Yeah, it's a school zone.
Gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. I'm in the school zone. That was the same.
This says the same thing.
In 1 mile.
Which one do you prefer?
I don't know. I gotta see. You gotta be careful about places like this. Sometimes it says no trucks, sometimes it does. And if it's too small, I don't turn.
Alright, yours is saying about 2/4 of a mile, make a left. So I got a question. Does that tell you if there's one that says no trucks or something like that?
No.
Somebody needs some extra shot of espresso. Or do you need some food?
A little bit more. But I want to go get my title first. Get the extension on my tag. And out. Back to the house. And let's see what Main Street looks like.
Main Street? You mean Main Street here?
Yeah. Well, my GPS is telling me I can run it.
Turn left on North Main Street.
Let's see if it says no trucks. Oh. I gotta stop if somebody's walking.
You're about to use that as a yield.
Nope, I can't. Wait, what does it say? What does that say? Oh, exception. That looks a little fishy.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Nope, can't go that way. I'm not going that way. I'll follow this one. See, it says no. I could have turned this truck's right there. Shit. Oh well. anyway.
Turn left onto East Lincoln Avenue, North Market Street.
At the stop sign.
Turn left at the stop sign.
Everybody got to stop. See what he did? That is a illegal stop.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Penn Avenue.
Penn Avenue.
Dunk.
What was that? What I hit? Did I hit something? Did I hit something?
Probably a rock.
Did I turn here?
Let me see. Nope.
Oh, I gotta go around this curve.
And that's the next one.
See, sometimes you gotta be very.
Turn left onto Penn Avenue.
Alright, I'm turning left on Penn Avenue. Watch out, I'm gonna take my turn. This is how you take a wide turn on a truck. You see my blinker on.
Yep.
Continue on Penn Avenue for half a mile.
Arrive at 3051 Penn Avenue on the right.
I'm pretty sure you wish you had a driveway that's big enough to fit a behemoth like this.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yep, have to go to
One half mile. Arrive at 3051 Penn Avenue on the right.
Hey, you got my car. Give me back my car. I'm not going to this up here, I think.
There's the cemetery.
I gotta find out. I can't go in there. So I gotta.
That's the next one.
This is where I have to go.
That's that one?
No.
Or is
I'm
it?
not going to the store. To purchase electronic shit.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
I gotta turn right there. This one, I gotta turn right there. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. I'll stop right here since it's a red light. Nope, it's right over there.
What, right there?
Yeah. So, gonna have to. I believe it's right there. Come on, people.
Thank you.
100 feet. Arrive at 3051 Penn Avenue on the right.
Take the next right, then slide left.
I believe this is it.
Yep.
Yep, this is it. I got wire in my truck. My trailer. This is it. So we might have to wait a little bit because you see those little trucks up there.
Well, that means I can make lunch.
Yes, you can.
And then we'll pick up some wings and chicken strips on at the chop's shop.
Again, I'll go check in, let them know I'm here. While you cook your stuff.
You've arrived.
Hey, we arrived. We arrived. What are we checking at?
Where's the chicken? No, I'm kidding.
Employees entrance. Alright, I'll go check in. If you gotta move this stuff and you gotta move that. You gotta pull the plug up there. If that doesn't come on, you have to get the little thing over here. It might be off.
1 second.
Am I in neutral? I'm in neutral. Let me turn this off. Off. Yep. Let me find my paperwork and go find a place where I have to go in.
Alright, let's see. What do I need?
That's not it. Huh?
Alright. Since you practically have been on this truck for a while. Alright, so we got this.
Okay, here I am. I got my paperwork.
Alright, where's the switch for the power over here?
Huh?
There's the switch for the power over here.
What? Oh, you gotta take the plug. Look down on the floor, and you see the thing right down there.
Alright, let's see. Flexible.
Let me go find the. Where I have to. I'll be right back. Oh, the things are in here.
Okay, do you have any lights?
Lights? You want some lights?
Okay. That way I can see where your
Wait, hold on.
extension cord is. After all, it is black. Literally. Your extension cord's black.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. Well, I gotta wait a minute. I gotta pull up. Alright, be careful. I'm pulling up.
Actually, don't I have that extension cable?
I don't know.
Why not just smart about it?
I
Extension.
gotta go see where I gotta check in at. I shall be right back.